I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find why I gave you what you needing. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is at the essence. I try to teach you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all.
Well, hello, welcome back to the vlog. I barely survived Scarlet Night. That's another story for another day. Perhaps there will be a story time in the near future. But today we are in St. Lucia and we kind of missed the big tour. It got sold out by the time we booked, so no worries. We are going to do the thing that you're probably curious about doing when you come on a cruise port, and that's doing the tours that they ask you about doing when you get off at the cruise port. So that's what we're going to do today. $35. We're going to see everything you're about to see here. You let me know if you think it's worth it. We got a cool taxi who's going to take good care of us, and I think we're going to get an opportunity to see a lot of beautiful things here in St. Lucia, which I'm so excited about because I've been dying to come here. So we'll see. To try some food, see some sights, do some shopping, and all that before we have to be back on the ship in about 5 hours. And now we're off on our tour with our tour guide Vaughn as he takes us around St. Lucia and gives us all the education.
And you have 180,000 people living on the island. We speak two languages, which is English and Creole. Creole is broken French, where they call patois, because St. Lucia is 7 times British and 7 times French. 14 wars in all for this island, but the British won the last war. We are independent, but we're part of the Commonwealth of England over here. This is the Catholic Church, and Catholic is the main religion on the island. This church is over 100 years old, called the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception right here.
Because Alyssa and I were late additions to this Melanin Sea cruise, by the time we tried to book the mud bath excursion, which is where the rest of the team went, it was completely sold out. So this is why we ended up having to figure it out day of.
So actually, this is the side of the island all the celebrities stay. In the north is the richer part, more commercialized part, but the celebrities stay over here. So I will also be showing you vacation home of Mick Jagger, Oprah Winfrey, George Foreman, and David Beckham, soccer player from England. So we are here. This is where the Governor General lives right here.
Alright, so this is the Governor General's home and the entrance to the home, I suppose. We are at the top of, well, not the top, but we're getting close to the top of the hill. I feel like I'm intruding, but this is the governor's home. Notice that sign says improper attire, you have no entry. So I guess you have to be dressed nice to come in, which I support that. Actually, I'm installing that rule at my house.
Horizon, you can see an island. That is Martinique, French island. The last mountain you see in St. Lucia all the way over there, that is Pigeon Island. So you see all where Pigeon Island is, all the way over there. That is where they have the national park where they keep St. Lucia Jazz Festival. But this is the further north of the island, and it's a more upscale area, so it's like a richer part of the island. People with more money live over there too. That's where you have plenty of resorts, nightclubs, bars, restaurants, marinas, boats, yachts, you know?
Okay.
Convenient. A lot of Americans live over there.
Prison.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
You can see the classrooms over there. So all these buildings is part of the college. Now remember I told you, you only can see the Pitons from a distance. So that is the Pitons you see all the way out there.
The two tops.
Yeah, the two peaks you see in there, that's the Pitons. So if you have to go to the Pitons, the mud bath and the waterfall, you have to drive over all these mountains to get there. That is why it's the 4 to 5 hour tour. Okay. The only reason you can see it because you're on the highest point of the city. That's why you can see the Pitons. When we drive down there, there is no way you can see it unless you get to it. Now me as a guy, I would not touch that tree Because if you touch that tree, you reveal all your secrets to your woman. Yeah, because it's the tree of life.
As a traveler, this might not be the excursion that a lot of people who go on cruises like to do, but for me, I really do appreciate learning all about the places that I'm visiting. And in this case, we visited the college in different neighborhoods. Vaughn talked about how much it costs to live there and the banana plantation, which is where England gets all their bananas.
Home of Mick Jagger, George Foreman, David Beckham, and Oprah Winfrey on the mountain coming down right there. You have 3 hotels here, Marigold Bay Beach Club Hotel, the Red Roof, the Capella Hotel, which is the Zotri, and JJ's Paradise right there. If you want to go for dinner, you have Dr. Doolittle's restaurant, and you have the Rainforest Hideaway. 2013, Norwegian Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean rated the Rainforest Hideaway as one of the best food on the island for this region right there. So they... There you go. Get a chip. So you're gonna get the banana ketchup, okay? And you're gonna get the barbecue so you can sample both of them one time. Yes. You have the banana ketchup here?
Oh,
Don't
no.
worry, there is no where that came from. You get another one. And you have the barbecue.
Let's try the plantain with
Yeah,
the...
change your life, my friend. How many kids do you have? 3. Oh my God, you will have
Oh,
another.
doggy. Pretty good. It's barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Banana ketchup. It kind of tastes exactly what you would think, almost like banana and like mustard or something. A little bit of tang. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. We have a banana cream liqueur. We're gonna try. It's straight up banana. It smells like a banana candy. Yeah.
Different out of the world. This is real coconuts right here.
I'm
That's
allergic to coconuts.
Are you allergic to the one they give you up there because it's not real? Make it taste it.
Is it good? I'll take her word for it.
Chocolate?
Okay, now that I can
You
do.
like chocolate? You like coffee? All right.
The chocolate is also nice. When it tastes the chocolate, then you're going to decide. As alcohol in this one.
Chocolate. This makes you
Take that. It's like Bailey's.
And the banana ketchup is $6 a bottle.
Agreed.
And the honey barbecue.
Tastes like Bailey's. Okay, so this is a version of Mama Wanna, yeah?
Yes.
But look at that color. It's very red.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's strong. Holy moly. Woo! Yeah, that cleared the sinuses. My goodness. That was very strong.
Atlanta market has become a really big market to St. Lucia. I've never seen so many people from ATL coming to St. Lucia now. You used to always have a lot of New York people from New York and California. Atlanta, I've never seen for the past 2 to 3 years now. I mean, you could say since when COVID come in, Atlanta market has just blow up over there. So you can do straight flight on Delta.
Well, her family wanted to go for a family trip this year to St. Lucia. It's expensive for us to fly here compared to the USVI.
Yes. And we have become a very expensive destination because of the number being the number one. We have become St. Lucia has become very
Like
expensive.
$1,500 just for a one-person flight.
Yeah.
Round trip.
I spent a lot of this tour taking in the views and finding out from Vaughn where it is that I need to go when I, God willing, will visit St. Lucia again and give you a proper, full tour of this beautiful dream island. Because I need to be here more often. Hi. Oh, you sweet thing. Hi, honey. can I pet you? Is that okay? Hey. Hi, sweet baby. Hi. You want some attention too? Hi. You sweet little girl. Oh. What a sweet little girl. Oh. Okay, we let you nap. Yeah. Yeah, apparently Julian Alfred lives up in these hills over here. Sea Olympic 100-meter runner who won gold in the Olympics. So in my opinion, as we are rolling back towards the starting point of this, I think this is a pretty solid tour for $35 a person round trip. And we're going to end up at the beach for 30 minutes an hour, depending on how much time we have. But I don't think you really beat that price. You get to see the beauty, the views. I mean, just look at this view. I'm pretty pleased for just a last minute day here in St. Lucia. I feel like I got to see a lot, I got to learn a lot, and not for a lot of money. I'm going to try the chicken roti, and then I'm also going to try the Piton lager. Clearly I was too hungry to give you a review, but the beer was good and the roti was good too. It really hit the spot. And something about this beach, I must say, to St. Lucia's standards, this is not the most glamorous and beautiful beach at all. It's probably clearing last on the list. But with that being said, everything is just so beautiful here. I really couldn't complain about this really short stop at this local beach. Nothing like being in a van for 3 hours to make you starving. So as soon as we got back on board, we headed straight to the galley and got all of the food that would make us content until dinner time. Of course, we had to make a stop at Lick Me Till Ice Cream and go grab a cone. Back in the room with our ice cream. Gonna have a little hammock moment and take in the beautiful scenery. That over there is a P&O cruise ship. It's a British cruise line. Also, yes, Amy, Australia. I hear about P&O and her stuff. So hello, P&O Cruises, the Ventura, where I'll be sitting and where I'll be looking at. There are a few things more satisfying than getting an ice cream and getting into your hammock after a long day in port. There's not a whole lot of things that are better than this, for sure. If I'm being honest, my day in St. Lucia did not go as planned. When I heard that I was going to get the opportunity to go to St. Lucia, I really wanted to go see the Pitons. I wanted to do a beautiful boat tour. I had the most beautiful excursion planned out in my head, but it just didn't go that way with the limited amount of time that we had to plan. With that being said, I'm so thankful I got to see the land and what this island is made of, and learned so much about it to know that for one of my next upcoming land trips, St. Lucia is clearing the top of that list. And I did get to get my view of the Pitons. Our tour guide took us from here all the way to there. And then the rest of the group went there.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Every time. Welcome to the wake. Yes, thank you. So y'all, we are in this little private room here in the wake, where there's like big tables for groups. There's another group over there. It is just beyond the little waiting room there. Very nice. So if you have a big group, this is likely where you'll be seated here at the wake.
Open a room service. Captain says she ate room service.
Oh, you had room service yesterday for dinner?
Yeah. Because we're smart.
What time did y'all order that?
It came at like 6.
Apologize in advance, Faint Laura, but here we go.
We're gonna butcher this, guys. But we're gonna do our best.
You love to drink with Richard because he gets it down in 8, 7, 6.
Since we drink it,
5, 4, 3, 2.
So wait, I'm the only one who has this shit left?
Yeah. We love to drink with Venus because she gets it down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Excuse me, what's the judgment?
Laura, this is terrible.
Tell Laura I love her, but baby, this ain't it.
Karaoke time! Yay!
This is where you sing some karaoke. So which room are we in?
Isn't it 11 o'clock?
The big one?
Which room is reserved, guys?
I think we did this one and this one.
Pink?
Hopefully. If you want to see more from Karaoke Night, go check out Rich and Jazz's videos, or you can just see what happens next time. Next time on Vanessa Elise, we land in the beautiful island of Antigua where we have some local cuisine, spend a beautiful private day at the beach, and then we head back on board to head over to Gun Bay where we have lots to drink and a great time. Make sure to take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. Help your girl get to 25,000 subscribers by the summertime. And I'll see you guys next week in the next one. Bye-bye now.